are you?
Haven't you learned already from the past 3 times that we've done this intro?
Oh yeah, you're a toy reviewer.
Yeah, it's me. The Batman thing.
Oh. In the 1980s, Batman was getting a little bit tired.
A lot of DC Comics was really not sort of up to scratch in terms of the level of sophistication comic readers were going for at the time. Marvel was going great guns with their revolutionized Daredevil and the X-Men comics.
Yeah.
Spider-Man was still really popular. DC was lagging behind. You just take a look at some of the Superman comics they were doing from the same time, and they're terrible. But thankfully, they decided to bring in a guy called Frank Miller, and that really kicked off with the seminal work, The Dark Knight Returns. So this was a 4-issue prestige format comic book, so not just part of the regular Batman ongoing series, and it was set in an alternate future where Batman had retired and he'd been out of the crime-fighting business for a good 10 years when he feels the need to come back.
The time has come.
So we're looking at 2 toys today from The Dark Knight Returns.
Yes.
Who's made these?
These are made by DC Direct. They're now known as DC Collectibles. They decided Direct obviously didn't reflect what they were doing enough. At the time, DC Direct had recently got back their rights to be able to do Batman and Superman figures. And so they started exploring different ways to be able to do that, and one of them was a line based on Batman The Dark Knight Returns, so heavily influenced by the artwork of Frank Miller. And so you had 4 figures in that line. You had Batman, Carrie Kelly as Robin, Superman, and the Joker.
I don't think I've ever seen Batman quite so big. So chunky. He's chunky.
I mean, it is a big change which Frank Miller made. I mean, the whole idea was, here's Batman 10 years on, he's been out of shape.
Yeah, a little bit older.
A little bit older. He's getting back into shape, but he's still, a very different body type than what we're used to seeing. And this became the Dark Knight way of doing it.
Tell us a bit more about Robin. She's a she.
She is a she.
Yeah.
Carrie Kelly, the first female Robin, hasn't actually been Robin in the regular continuity of the comics. So she started out as Robin in this particular series, which is an alternate future.
Yeah.
The idea is that she's basically a Batman fangirl. She's really excited. She hears that he's coming back. She's bought a Robin costume and tries it on, ends up in a bit of trouble, but Batman saves her, and then she in turn saves his life and really earns Batman's respect and becomes his partner in fighting crime. But Carrie is a really good character. She's a bit headstrong, but she really learns from Batman and is one of the most iconic Robins that there are out there. And frankly, she makes that Robin outfit look better than Dick Grayson ever did.
Holy Jack in the Box.
And the character of Batman, he's just such a wonderful character. He's probably my favourite DC character because he is a real guy. He just uses his muscles and his gadgets and his smarts to outwit the villains.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the greatest comic book characters ever. And in fact, he's one of the greatest literary characters ever. He's got such a relatable origin. He is somebody that you kind of go, I could be Batman if I just, tried really hard and had a lot more money. Yeah, okay, I couldn't. But the point is that you kind of feel that you could. Although he's this great athlete and, fighter and all that lot, most of the time it comes down to his brain. And the reason he wins is because he's smarter than the bad guys.
Exactly.
So he's a great, great character, and it's always fun to see these different versions of him.
Didn't suck.
So those are our thoughts on DC Direct's Batman and Robin from The Dark Knight Returns.
Let us know what you guys think of them down below. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe to our channel. We're out of here for now, right?
But we'll be back with a vengeance.